Hey guys, Steve Bates with KPMG with another special edition of CIO Real Insights. In today's video, we're going to explore the importance of accelerating the use of intelligent automation, self-service, and artificial intelligence within IT to better support the enterprise through the recovery and position the company for the new reality. According to KPMG research, prior to COVID-19, the piloting of automation, self-service, machine learning, and AI was already gaining significant traction, as over 40% of companies were actively investigating these technologies. Since February, early indications show that that number has now increased to over 55%. As customer interaction channels, global supply chains, and employee work patterns are increasingly disrupted, support resources like contact centers, product teams, and operations have been heavily impacted. Now is the time to turn to things like chatbots, self-service, and tool chain automation to help cover the gap, especially for certain work types. It's important to separate the hype from reality, especially as different businesses have different needs. And while not everything in IT can be automated, there are some immediate use cases that you might want to consider. Let's start with self-service. An immediate outcome of COVID-19 is the growth of self-service technologies. Before reaching out to the contact center, your customers are looking for control and simplicity through a single portal to get access to services and information they need. In fact, the data shows that most consumers and employees often prefer first contact interactions with chatbots for simple communications and requests. By integrating chatbots with automation and AI technologies, many companies are already moving beyond the rudimentary functionality that automates basic customer interactions by creating frictionless handoffs between channels and self-help bots and human agents. Beyond deflecting live chat call volumes, AI-powered chatbots are a significant cost avoidance lever. A couple of tips when scaling self-service. Many companies are already using chatbots, but customers are often dissatisfied with the overall end-to-end experience, especially when dealing with complex problems. So, tip number one, not all calls should flow to a virtual agent. Employ AI to monitor and analyze user requests and intelligently route complex, urgent, or emotional issues immediately to live agents. There are several off-the-shelf products that can be quickly leveraged to provide an uplift to routing efficiency. Tip number two, take time to design. Due to the urgency of standing up remote self-service capabilities, many IT departments are implementing the technical components in silos, and as a result, creating more complexity, broken or underperforming bots, and worsening the user experience. Before jumping in, engage expert bot managers, data architects, and interaction designers that can effectively build out an end-to-end plan for your technology. Next, let's talk about contact centers. Thousands of offshore customer contact centers and online support teams are now being forced to work remotely, while simultaneously seeing a significant spike in calls and wait times, forcing CIOs to rethink their operations playbooks. Platforms that provide robotic process automation, or RPA, as well as AI and machine learning are now the foundational elements of enabling an intelligently automated contact center. The future of the contact center was already moving towards a heavily automated and augmented reality. However, this current environment has accelerated the transformation significantly. Increasingly, contact centers are using empathy as a key performance measure. COVID-19 has accelerated the need for empathy and personalization. So as you move forward in preparing for the new reality, consider using AI to augment a more empathetic agent experience through tools that track customer voice sentiment, integrate with other systems that provide the agent insight into customer preferences, and then trigger the push of tailored knowledge, offers, or services. Again, the key here is to not simply implement an automation suite, And while there are hundreds of tools across this space, human agents are not obsolete. Successful automation and AI needs to be trained by experienced agents to learn how to handle the subtleties of customer and employee interactions. A quick side note on the service delivery model in a post-COVID world. Many companies will use this as an event of opportunity to rethink their service delivery model assumptions and question the viability of co-locating hundreds of support teams into dense contact centers. Remote and work from home models powered by AI routing, augmented knowledge tools, and interaction via standard digital channels that mirror real life like text, mobile chat, and social media messaging platforms could improve customer retention and dramatically reduce the need for expensive facilities and allow companies to attract and retain a new type of remote knowledge worker. Lastly, let's look beyond the user experience for just a moment and discuss the IT value chain itself. As a function, IT has been automating itself for decades, most recently with Agile and DevOps. So why does the COVID event require a fresh look? As we discussed in our video on preserving your digital transformation program, the world is going to be even more digitally enabled than it was before. Cloud-based omni-channel portfolios already require an IT operating model that is experience-centric, frictionless, secure, and highly collaborative. To keep pace, the IT tool chain must step up at scale and become smarter, more integrated, and enable continuous improvement. Integrating, automating, and augmenting the tool chain from ideation to environment provisioning, code review to test and QA, policy automation to data management is essential. To run fast, safe, and cost competitively, the IT value chain is still a target-rich environment for improvement. It's important to keep in mind that while there is no one tool that can automate the entire DevOps continuum, most enterprise-grade tools are fairly straightforward to integrate through open APIs. However, the best tool chain in the world can only go as fast as its slowest link. And for most companies, the keys to success lie in nailing down your architecture, your data schemas, and your ways of working. We're going to explore those topics in a future discussion. We've got a lot more short videos on our COVID-19 CIO Real Insights page, plus more content coming your way on IT funding and cost management, cloud, and adapting your IT operating model. Remember that if any time you need help, just click the link on this page and get connected to an expert for more advice and support on your situation. So until next time, thanks for watching and stay healthy.